This is a Chucki beat production.
Hey guys, Happy New Year. Welcome back to my page. This is my first video that I'm making for 2017. I'm also super excited. I'm using my new Canon ESO 70D. This is going to be my first time using this camera to do this video, so I hope everything turns out okay. So today I'm going to be making a simple, easy tomato basil sauce. You can use this for whatever you may need to use some tomato sauce for, but I'm making it from scratch and I'm going to show you guys the ingredients that I'm using. It's real simple to use. You're just going to need a few ingredients along with a food processor or a Vitamix if you have that. If not, you can also use an alternative with canned whole tomatoes. So you just definitely, if you don't have a Vitamix or a food processor, you can always use canned whole tomatoes. In this next clip, I'm going to show you all of my ingredients that I'm using to make my tomato sauce. It's real easy. You can buy stuff at the store. You may already have some in your pantry and fridge. So let's get started. Let's make this super tasty tomato basil sauce. Okay guys, now let's get to it. You're going to need your food processor or Vitamix, 2/3 cups of fresh basil, 1 onion cut in half and chopped, a baking sheet lined with parchment paper, red chili pepper, Mrs. Dash, black pepper, sea salt, 5 organic tomatoes, 3 garlic cloves, some EVOO, 1 small can of tomato sauce plain, and 1 red bell pepper. After you're done washing your tomatoes, you're going to place them on a wood chopping board, cut them into quarters. The reason why I cut mine into quarters is because it's going to help them roast faster. Also make sure as you're cutting your tomatoes to set them to the side so you can have a lot of room on your chopping board to cut off 5 tomatoes. Now that you have cut your tomatoes and your red pepper, place them onto your lined baking sheet and drizzle with a lot of extra virgin olive oil. Don't be afraid to drizzle, guys. Now you want to season with sea salt. You can use as much or less as you want. I like mine to be a little bit tasty, so I'm adding a little bit extra to mine. Next, you're going to want to add your garlic that you minced. Try to cover each tomato with that and just put as much as you can until you run out. Next, place in the oven for 350 degrees for 35 minutes. Now heat your skillet under medium heat and add about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Now add your chopped onions to the olive oil that's heated. Stir it around, make sure that the onions get fully coated. If you have any big pieces in there that you do not want, take these out and set them to the side. Now you want to add your garlic. Make sure those two are combined together and nice and coated. Stir around for a full coat. Add in that pinch of red pepper. Mix that in. Turn your heat down to low. You want these to become translucent and cook for about 3 minutes. Now that your tomatoes and peppers have had a chance to cool off, take a wooden or plastic spoon and scoop these up into a separate bowl. While I'm scooping them into a separate bowl, you're going to collect all the juices and that garlic that cooked with the tomatoes. Set your red pepper to the side because you're going to have to take the skin off of those before you add those into your Vitamix or your food processor. Now it's time for me to add the tomatoes and the peppers to my Vitamix. I'm going to make sure that I get all the juices, garlic, and all the yummy flavors into my Vitamix. As an option, you do not have to, but I'm adding a medium scallop. Next, you're going to add your fresh basil. Add 1 teaspoon of olive oil, extra virgin if you have it. Add a pinch of sea salt, a little bit of black pepper. Put your top on. I'm using a variation of 1 to get all this blended and going. Blend, blend, blend. And there you have it, the end result. Next, we're going to combine this with the onions, garlic, and tomato sauce that I cooked earlier. Combine all this together. Make sure everything is out, guys. Add in your Mrs. Dash, a pinch of salt, and a little bit of black pepper. Now that the tomato sauce is done, it's time to plate this and dig in. Still hot. Party this so good. Just gonna take some. You can put this over your favorite pasta or whatever you want to put. There. And top it with grated Parmesan cheese. So guys, it's a wrap with the tomato basil sauce. I hope that you enjoyed watching me make this. I hope that you can make it. I hope that it turned out real good for you because it turned out great for me. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. By all means, I love when you guys share my videos. Sharing will just reach so many people who are interested in learning some simple, basic, healthy, organic recipes. And everything that I made in this video was organic, and I purchased the items at Trader Joe's. And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, guys.